Okay, guys, so I'm going to be doing a voiceover just because my family was chaos, so it was too loud. So basically, for this week video, I'm just gonna be vlogging for y'all, and this is my vlog to New York. I was super excited to go because this is my third time going, and honestly, I love New York. I don't give a fuck how loud it is, how chaos it is. I don't know. It's just the vibe, and I just love it. So here was our Airbnb that we ended up renting out. It was pretty good. It was a vibe as well. But before we get into the little tour and y'all can see the rest of the video, I want to share a little bit quick story time of my New York trip, of these little two issues that we had. So we ended up getting a boat at one point because we were gonna go watch Statue of Liberty. But tell me why these workers were such assholes. Like they literally we would ask them a simple question like, "Oh, is this the right area?" Because there was like so many boat areas. And then right away they would be like so rude, talking about like they know what they're talking about. There's the line, straight up ignoring us, and it was like what? It was like so rude. Like they would have attitude for no reason. Like, bro, we are tourists. We're here to visit. Like we have never been on this boat before, and we were just curious. Another story was we got on a bus to go view like the Times Square, just to like go everywhere and explore. And we ended up missing the bus twice. First time because my everyone had used the bathroom, and second time we just didn't get on time. So the third time we ended up going on, and the guy at the front and like a guy at the back ended up telling they were like workers. They ended up telling the people that we were gonna be first in line. And there were like these like two viejitas that are fuerza. They wanted to get on so bad, and everyone was just giving us stink faces. And then they were like, "Oh no, we were here first though. We was in line first. They were at the back." Even though repeatedly they keep telling them like, "Oh yeah, but they're going first because they have missed the bus twice, and time is ticking." And they straight up would not answer. Like they were not like listening. And as soon as like the doors were opening, they kept like trying to get in the way. That literally my older brother ended up going off on them. He was like, "Do y'all not fucking understand in your fucking heads that we going first?" And it was just like being so fucking annoying. Yeah, it was just like not it. Also, some other issues I noticed that literally you would bump into somebody and I would say sorry, and they would not be like, "Oh, it's okay." They would just like look at you like stink face. Yeah. But this is the second time that we had experience. Like everyone is just like assholes in New York. So like it's a vibe and all, but if you do go here, just know that everyone is an asshole because I don't know. I don't know why. When I went to Cali, I didn't have this issue, but here in New York, it's always something. Like everyone is just fucking dicks. But yeah, I know what's so funny about like the bus thing. So my man stayed inside like on the bus and tell me why he told me this fucking lady fell when she was getting off. I'm like, that's what you get, ho, because for being a fucking asshole, knowing that we were gonna be first in line. Come on now. So yeah, we went to the gas station though, because there was nothing at the house. So we ended up getting a slushy and we ended up getting Domino's. So here I was like recording and getting myself a little slushy. I got a blueberry raspberry one, but it was so funny seeing like Jurassic World stuff. Like it looked pretty badass. So here I was going to meet my parents because they were at the other side of the store. But y'all, this store, I forgot what gas station it's called, but that should be expensive. But yeah, here we are heading to the bus stop. It was super far, y'all. It literally took us like a whole hour to walk here. Like it was fucking far as fuck. Well, not really. I'll say like 40 minutes, almost an hour though. Like it was so freaking far. But you know what pisses me off? That we still didn't even get to see the Statue of Liberty. Like get off. It's the second time that we've been trying to, but it turns out like you don't do that here. Like you have to get that payment ticket through online, like through their actual website, and we don't do that. Also, the other part was so scary. I thought I was gonna fucking fall down. Like, oh my god. Also, we saw these new statues. We didn't see this like last time we went, and they were so freaking like funny because it was like a gorilla, a rhino, a zebra, a hippo, a bunny, a lion, a monkey. It was just so freaking badass, and I fucking loved it. So here I was just sitting there with them, trying to join the conversation. And then there was this other one that was like a big ass octopus, and like all these animals are like sitting on top of the octopus. I don't know. I just loved it. My kid loved it as well. We took so many photos here. It was there for a good minute. It was just really, really fun. And here we are walking. I think we were already in Chinatown in this area, And then we went to this beautiful ass church. Yeah, the church was so beautiful, but it was not the church we usually go to. I think this one was like an actual church, and the one we've been to before, it really like wasn't a church. I feel like this was a little bit inappropriate because we're literally like in Jesus, God's like safe space. I don't know. But yeah, then we went to the cemeteries outside, and I did not want to get near them because you know what they say: if you go to a cemetery, something gets attached to you. I was like, fuck no. Also, here was Times Square. I honestly love Times Square at nighttime, but it was already daytime here todavía. But it was pretty fun, seeing all the ads, movies, series on the screens. It was just a vibe, But there was hella people though, and I also saw this funny ass like fucking person minion. That shit was so funny, but I was trying my best not to record them because as soon as you record them, they want to fucking charge you. Like fuck that. And then we went to the store. I didn't buy none here. Everything was so fucking expensive since it was in Times Square. But they had this cute ass mug, but I realized I already have a mug anyways. But they had these cute rings as well, but none of them fit me at all. Being a size 5 fucking sucks ass. But I was just looking through them because why not? This store was fucking ginormous. It was big as fuck. They had like so many stuff. I think beside it, they had a Disney version one, but no one's here in my family like a big old fan of Disney, so we didn't go in. We just went into this one. They had these cute little Stanley dupes of I Love New York, and they were super cute. I should have got one of them for my sister in law. I feel like she would have loved it. But yeah, they had these cute little plushies as well. I thought my mom was gonna low key get one for my niece, but she didn't. She probably bad. That's why. And yeah, and then here there was like a different day. I was just touching my lip combo because why not? Also, my kid got this fucking lafufu and then he fucking lost it. So whoever found it, you're lucky, but you're unlucky because lafufu. Okay, so here I'll just show you my little haul. I didn't really get a lot from this trip, but I did get like this bread from this one store, and oh my god, it was so fucking good. Then I also got a King Kong little statue at the Empire State Building. I'm not a big old King Kong fan, but I saw this and they have so many King Kong stuff, and that shit like got my attention. I got like the Kuromi candy. I ended up also getting like some sunscreen because the sunscreen I heard is good, and it is. And that's it, y'all. Bye.